Imagine a world where no one's actions, disappointments, or selfish motives could ever shake you. A world where you're never caught off guard, never overwhelmed by emotions, and always in control. How powerful would that be? The truth is, most people live at the mercy of their emotions, reacting to every slight, every letdown, every drama seeker. But it doesn't have to be that way. In today's video, I'm sharing 10 ruthless daily practices inspired by Buddhist wisdom that will give you unshakable control over your emotional reactions. Get ready to reclaim your power. 1. Always expect the worst from people. People are complex, and their actions can be unpredictable. Often, individuals act in their own self-interest, whether intentionally or unintentionally, which can lead to disappointing or hurtful behavior. By expecting the worst from others, you're preparing yourself mentally for any outcome, good or bad. This mindset doesn't mean being negative, it's about being realistic and protecting yourself emotionally. When you anticipate that things might not go as planned, or people may let you down, you avoid the shock or deep disappointment that often leads to emotional outbursts. This way, you stay calm and composed, maintaining control over your reactions and making decisions with a clear mind, rather than being swept up by unexpected feelings. 2. Prepare to be disappointed by everyone. Disappointment is a part of life, and even the people closest to you can sometimes let you down. By preparing yourself for this reality, you're not setting yourself up for constant negativity, but rather building emotional resilience. This mindset helps you manage your expectations, understanding that everyone, including friends, family, or colleagues, has their own flaws, challenges, and motives. When you accept that disappointment is inevitable, you're less likely to be emotionally hurt or surprised when it happens. This preparation helps you remain steady and focused, avoiding impulsive reactions, and instead allowing you to handle situations with a clear, balanced perspective. It's about staying emotionally grounded and not placing your sense of well-being in the hands of others. 3. Assume selfish motives in everyone you meet. It's natural for people to act in ways that benefit themselves, whether consciously or unconsciously. By assuming that everyone you meet has their own agenda, you set realistic expectations and protect yourself from being blindsided. This approach isn't about distrusting everyone, but about being mindful that others often prioritize their own needs, desires, and goals. When you assume selfish motives, you're less likely to feel betrayed or manipulated because you've already prepared for the possibility that their actions may not align with your best interests. This mindset helps you stay emotionally detached, preventing you from becoming overly invested or reactive in situations. It keeps you alert, making you better at reading people's true intentions, and allows you to interact with others calmly and strategically rather than emotionally. 4. Detach by observing your thoughts, not reacting. One of the most powerful ways to control your emotions is by observing your thoughts without immediately reacting to them. Your mind is constantly filled with thoughts. Some are positive, some are negative, and many are simply random. Instead of getting caught up in every thought that crosses your mind, take a step back and just observe them, like watching clouds pass by in the sky. This detachment helps you realize that your thoughts are just that, thoughts, not facts or commands that you must act on. By practicing this, you create a mental space between what happens to you and how you respond, allowing you to choose a calm, thoughtful reaction instead of an impulsive one. This technique trains your mind to stay composed, preventing emotional outbursts and helping you maintain control over your reactions in any situation. 5. Remember, nobody really cares about your problems. It may sound harsh, but the truth is that most people are preoccupied with their own lives, struggles, and concerns. While some may show empathy or offer support, at the end of the day, everyone is focused on their own issues. Understanding this can be freeing. It means you don't have to rely on others for validation, sympathy, or solutions. By accepting that nobody cares about your problems as much as you do, you empower yourself to take full responsibility for your emotions and actions. This mindset helps you stop seeking external comfort or approval and encourages you to find strength within yourself. Instead of feeling let down when others don't react as you hope, you maintain control over your feelings, knowing that your emotional well-being is in your hands, not dependent on anyone else. 6. See emotional outbursts as a sign of weakness. Emotional outbursts, like sudden anger, crying, or frustration, often signal a loss of self-control. While everyone experiences strong emotions, how we choose to express them reflects our inner strength or lack thereof. Seeing emotional outbursts as a sign of weakness doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or pretending they don't exist. It means recognizing that reacting impulsively to emotions often leads to regret, misunderstandings, or negative consequences. When you view these outbursts as weaknesses, you remind yourself that true strength lies in maintaining composure, especially in challenging situations. Emotions like anger and frustration are powerful, but allowing them to dictate your actions can make you appear vulnerable, easily manipulated, or out of control. For instance, yelling during an argument, breaking down in tears in a professional setting, or reacting angrily to minor inconveniences are all moments where emotions can overpower reason, leading to outcomes you may later wish you handled differently. Practice pausing when you feel overwhelmed. Take deep breaths, count to 10, or step away from the situation to give yourself time to cool down. This pause allows you to reflect on what's truly happening, why you're feeling that way, and how you can best respond. By handling your emotions internally and responding calmly, you show resilience, maturity, and control. You demonstrate that you are not easily swayed by external events or the behavior of others, but instead are guided by your own principles and rational thought. This approach also sets a powerful example for others, showing that you handle life's ups and downs with poise and grace. It builds respect, both from others and within yourself, because you're not letting emotions run your life. Over time, as you master this, you'll find that people are more likely to take you seriously, trust your judgment, and rely on you in difficult situations. Remember, strength isn't about never feeling strong emotions. It's about managing them in a way that doesn't diminish your integrity or self-control. 7. Recognize the drama seekers and avoid them. Drama seekers are those individuals who thrive on chaos, conflict, and emotional turmoil. They often create unnecessary problems, stir up conflicts, and drag others into their emotional whirlwind. These people may constantly complain about their lives, gossip about others, or provoke arguments just to get attention. Recognizing drama seekers and avoiding them is crucial for maintaining your own emotional stability and peace of mind. Drama seekers tend to drain your energy and cloud your judgment. They feed off emotional reactions and often try to pull you into their web of negativity. They can be friends who always have some sort of crisis, co-workers who gossip and cause tension, or even family members who never seem satisfied and always blame others for their problems. Interacting with these people can leave you feeling emotionally exhausted, stressed, or even angry, and can provoke you to react in ways that are out of character for you. The first step to dealing with drama seekers is to identify them. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with certain individuals. Do you feel drained, anxious, or frustrated? Are they constantly surrounded by conflict even in trivial matters? Do they always seem to have a problem that demands your attention and sympathy? These are key indicators that you might be dealing with a drama seeker. Once you recognize these traits, it's important to establish boundaries. Limit your interactions with them. Avoid engaging in their stories and steer clear of conversations that pull you into their negative mindset. When you do have to interact with drama seekers, remain neutral and detached. Don't offer emotional fuel to their fire. For example, if they start gossiping, don't join in. If they complain, listen politely, but don't offer solutions or validation that feeds their need for attention. Be firm but respectful in redirecting the conversation or excusing yourself when it becomes too draining. Remember, you're not obligated to be anyone's emotional dumping ground. Avoiding drama seekers doesn't mean you have to be rude or cut people off entirely. It's about protecting your own mental and emotional health. By keeping a safe distance, you're preserving your energy for things that matter, your own growth, goals, and well-being. Surround yourself with people who bring positivity, who uplift rather than drain, and who approach life with a calm, level-headed perspective. Over time, reducing exposure to drama seekers will help you stay focused on what's truly important, allowing you to maintain a clear, composed mind. You'll find yourself reacting less emotionally to situations because you're not constantly influenced by someone else's chaos. Instead, you'll be able to handle your own emotions more effectively and live a life that's guided by your own values and goals, rather than being pulled into the emotional roller coaster of others. 8. Mentally embrace the worst-case scenario daily. One of the most powerful ways to build emotional resilience is to mentally prepare yourself for the worst-case scenario every day. This practice, often referred to as negative visualization, is rooted in ancient philosophies like Stoicism and Buddhism. By imagining the worst possible outcomes, you train your mind to be ready for any situation, reducing the fear, anxiety, and shock that usually accompany unexpected events. Embracing the worst-case scenario doesn't mean dwelling on negativity or becoming pessimistic. It's about mentally rehearsing challenges so that when they occur, you're emotionally equipped to handle them. For instance, think about losing your job, facing rejection, experiencing conflict in a relationship, or even dealing with health issues. By visualizing these scenarios, you allow yourself to confront the emotions that come with them: fear, sadness, disappointment, before they actually happen. This way, if reality ever matches your fears, you're not caught off guard. You've already faced these possibilities in your mind. This mental practice helps desensitize you to the initial shock of negative events. Instead of reacting impulsively with panic, anger, or despair, you approach the situation with a calm, prepared mindset. You've already thought through your options, considered your next steps, and accepted that life doesn't always go as planned. This makes it easier to stay composed and find a rational solution instead of being paralyzed by fear or overwhelmed by emotions. Embracing the worst-case scenario helps you appreciate your current situation more deeply. By imagining how things could go wrong, you develop a greater sense of gratitude for what you have right now. You start to see your daily problems as manageable and your challenges as less intimidating. This shift in perspective helps you stay grounded and balanced, focusing on what you can control rather than being consumed by what you can't. It's also a form of mental armor. When you're mentally prepared for the worst, you become less vulnerable to the emotional ups and downs that others might experience when things go wrong. Your mind becomes more resilient, able to bounce back quickly without losing control or spiraling into negativity. This makes you stronger, more adaptable, and better equipped to handle life's inevitable challenges with grace and poise. To practice this daily, set aside a few minutes each morning or evening to reflect on potential difficulties that might arise. Visualize them clearly, feel the emotions, and then imagine yourself calmly navigating through these challenges. This habit strengthens your mind, preparing you for whatever comes your way, and ensures that when adversity strikes, You meet it with calmness and resolve, rather than panic and emotional turmoil. 9. Cut off negative influences to protect your mind. Your mental and emotional well-being is significantly shaped by the influences you allow into your life. Negative influences, whether they come from people, media, or even your own habits, can poison your mind, drain your energy, and provoke emotional reactions that are hard to control. To maintain your inner peace and mental stability, it's crucial to identify and cut off these negative influences ruthlessly. This isn't about isolating yourself. It's about creating a protective barrier around your mind so that you remain in control of your emotions. Negative influences come in many forms. It could be a toxic friend who constantly complains and never seems to have anything positive to say, a family member who criticizes you relentlessly, or even a co-worker who spreads gossip and negativity around the office. It can also be the kind of media you consume, news channels that bombard you with fear and sensationalism, social media that stirs envy and comparison, or entertainment that glorifies destructive behavior. Even your own habits, like dwelling on past mistakes or indulging in negative self-talk, can become toxic influences if left unchecked. The first step in protecting your mind is to identify these negative forces. Pay attention to what drains your energy or triggers negative emotions. Do certain people make you feel worse after spending time with them? Are there specific TV shows, websites, or social media accounts that leave you feeling anxious, angry, or inadequate? Do you often catch yourself ruminating on negative thoughts or replaying hurtful experiences? Recognizing these patterns is key to regaining control. Once you've identified the sources of negativity, it's time to take action. With people, set clear boundaries. Limit your time with those who bring you down and avoid conversations that revolve around gossip, complaints, or drama. It's not always possible to cut people out entirely, especially if they are family or colleagues, but you can choose how much access they have to your mental space. Be selective with your interactions, prioritize those who bring positivity and growth into your life, and don't be afraid to say no when necessary. If someone consistently oversteps your boundaries, consider having an honest conversation about how their behavior affects you, or, if needed, gradually distance yourself. In terms of media and content, be conscious of what you consume. Unfollow or mute accounts on social media that trigger negative emotions. Limit your exposure to news that sensationalizes fear and conflict. Instead, choose sources that are informative without being alarmist. Opt for books, podcasts, and entertainment that inspire, educate, or bring joy. Curate your environment so that it feeds your mind with positivity, resilience, and empowerment, rather than doubt and despair. Work on cutting off negative habits within yourself. Challenge your negative thoughts by asking if they are really true or just distortions of reality. Practice positive affirmations to replace self-criticism and engage in activities that uplift your mood, such as exercise, hobbies, or spending time in nature. Reframe challenges as opportunities for growth rather than failures, and remind yourself that your past does not define your future. Protecting your mind from negativity is not a one-time act, but a continuous process of mindful choices. The more you guard your mental space, the less room there is for toxic influences to take hold. Over time, you'll notice a significant improvement in your emotional stability, clarity of thought, and overall well-being. You'll respond to life's ups and downs with greater composure because you're no longer weighed down by the constant barrage of negativity. Your emotional reactions will be 10. Stay grounded with a daily dose of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining emotional balance and protecting your mental well-being. In a world filled with challenges, setbacks, and negativity, It's easy to get caught up in what's wrong or what's missing in your life. By incorporating gratitude into your daily routine, you shift your focus from lack and dissatisfaction to appreciation and abundance, helping you stay grounded and emotionally resilient. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise, it's a transformative practice that rewires your brain to see the positive aspects of life, even in difficult times. Gratitude works by redirecting your mind's attention from what you don't have or what's going wrong to what you do have and what's going right. This simple shift in focus can significantly alter your emotional state, reducing anxiety, anger, and sadness. Instead of always feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges, you start to notice the small blessings that are often missed, like a supportive friend, a warm meal, a beautiful sunset, or even the simple ability to breathe and exist. Acknowledging these moments creates a sense of inner peace that helps you handle daily stresses with a calmer and more composed mindset. To make gratitude a part of your daily routine, try setting aside a few minutes in the morning or before bed to reflect on the positive parts of your day. You can keep a gratitude journal and write down 3 things you're thankful for each day. These don't need to be big or extraordinary. Often the simplest things bring the most joy. For example, you might feel grateful for a kind act from a stranger, the comfort of your home, or a peaceful moment of solitude. The key is to truly feel the gratitude as you reflect, letting it uplift your mood and brighten your outlook. Another helpful practice is to express gratitude directly to others. Thank your family, friends, or colleagues when they do something kind, no matter how small it may seem. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also encourages positive behavior, creating a more supportive and uplifting environment around you. Even silently appreciating the efforts of those who help you can deepen your sense of connection and gratitude. Gratitude also works as a powerful remedy for negative emotions. When you focus on what you're thankful for, it becomes harder to dwell on feelings like anger, jealousy, or fear. For instance, if you're feeling stressed about work, shifting your attention to the positives, like the chance to learn new skills or the income it provides, can help ease those negative emotions. Gratitude doesn't eliminate problems, but it helps put them in perspective, reminding you that even during difficult times, there are still things worth appreciating. Additionally, practicing gratitude helps build emotional resilience by reinforcing the belief that you have the strength and resources to handle life's challenges. By reflecting regularly on past struggles you've overcome, you can gain a deeper appreciation for your own resilience and adaptability. This, in turn, boosts your confidence when facing future obstacles, as you'll trust in your ability to navigate them successfully. Gratitude also keeps you grounded by bringing your focus back to the present moment. Often, emotional distress stems from dwelling on past regrets or worrying about what's ahead. Gratitude brings your attention to the now, helping you notice and appreciate what's right in front of you. This mindfulness enables you to approach situations with clarity and calmness, rather than reacting with panic or heightened emotions. Over time, gratitude cultivates a positive mindset that naturally reduces negative emotional responses. When you train your mind to notice and appreciate the good, you naturally develop a more positive outlook on life. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but approaching them with a balanced perspective that considers both the difficulties and the blessings. Over time, you'll notice that you react less impulsively to negative situations because your mind becomes conditioned to focus on finding solutions and seeing the silver linings rather than fixating on what's wrong. Gratitude also cultivates a deeper sense of contentment, freeing you from the endless cycle of wanting more, comparing yourself to others, or feeling inadequate. In today's fast-paced world, It's easy to fall into the trap of never feeling satisfied, always chasing the next goal, the next achievement, or the next big success. This constant pursuit often leaves you feeling empty, anxious, and unfulfilled. By practicing gratitude, you shift your mindset from thinking, "I'll be happy when," to feeling, "I'm thankful for what I have now." This change not only brings a sense of peace, but also helps you enjoy the journey without constantly obsessing over the destination. Gratitude also deepens your relationships, making you more empathetic and understanding toward others. When you appreciate the people in your life, you're more likely to notice their positive traits and less likely to respond harshly during conflicts. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect, but it does mean addressing issues with a kinder and more patient approach. Expressing gratitude towards others often inspires them to reciprocate, creating a cycle of positivity that strengthens your emotional bonds. Gratitude can be a powerful tool for coping during difficult times. Life is unpredictable and everyone faces hardships, whether it's a personal loss, financial difficulties, or challenges in their career. In such moments, gratitude acts as a lifeline, helping you focus on what you still have instead of what you've lost. By directing your attention to the good things that remain, you can find the strength to keep moving forward. For instance, even in the darkest times, small comforts like a supportive friend, a cherished memory, or the hope for a better tomorrow can bring a sense of solace. Another often overlooked benefit of gratitude is its positive effect on physical health. Studies show that grateful people tend to sleep better, feel less stressed, and even have stronger immune systems. The act of feeling thankful releases dopamine and serotonin, the brain's natural feel-good chemicals, which lift your mood and improve your overall well-being. By making gratitude a regular practice, you're not just enhancing your mental state, but also supporting your physical health, creating a positive cycle that promotes a balanced and healthier life. Gratitude also gives you the power to reframe setbacks as opportunities. For example, if you don't get the job you wanted, instead of feeling discouraged, you might feel grateful for the chance to reassess your goals or explore something better aligned with your true passions. This mindset of viewing challenges as lessons rather than obstacles helps you stay emotionally balanced and avoid reacting out of fear or frustration. Bringing gratitude into your daily life also makes you more present, allowing you to appreciate everyday moments that might otherwise go unnoticed. The warmth of sunlight on your skin, the sound of laughter, or the taste of your favorite meal. These small experiences combine to create a life filled with simple joys. By consciously appreciating them, you nurture a sense of fulfillment that doesn't rely on external accomplishments, but comes from embracing the beauty of living in the moment. Gratitude connects you to something greater than yourself. Whether it's feeling thankful for nature's beauty, the kindness of strangers, or the support of loved ones, gratitude fosters a sense of interconnectedness. It reminds you that you are part of a larger whole, and that, even in times of isolation or struggle, there is still goodness and beauty in the world. This broader perspective helps you rise above minor frustrations and emotional triggers, enabling you to face life's complexities with a calm and centered mind. Practicing gratitude daily isn't just a feel-good habit. It's a powerful strategy for building emotional resilience, enhancing mental clarity, and improving overall well-being. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you develop a mindset that is less reactive to negativity and more prepared to face life's ups and downs with grace. Take a moment each day to reflect on your blessings, no matter how small, and notice how it transforms your emotional state, bringing greater peace, balance, and fulfillment into your life.